Hi, I'm Elkie Holland from Prospectus IT Recruitment, and I've been joined today by David Cooper from BlueFinity. David,
Hi,
thank you very much for joining me.
Nice to see you again.
Today I've wanted to catch up with a bit about BlueFinity to find out what's new, but perhaps we could start off with you saying a little bit about BlueFinity.
Sure, yeah, I'd love to. BlueFinity as a company has been trading for about 6 or 7 years now, and we are a Microsoft-centric organisation in that we provide products and services that allow the multi-value database platform to be accessed from a range of Microsoft environments.
Okay. Now, one of your products is MV.net, and I believe there's a new release coming out. Is it the end of this month, September?
That's right, yes. That's the 4.3 release of MV.net. So that's our flagship product, and it's focused on providing people working in the .net environment with access to the entire content of their multi-value database.
Brilliant. Now, can you, I know it's not out yet, but can you tell us what to expect in 4.3?
Yeah, there's a number of new things in the product. Because we're Microsoft focused, we have to track Visual Studio, which is the primary development environment of Microsoft, very closely. And there was a new release of Visual Studio in August. So one of the things in the new release is support for that new Visual Studio 2012 version. What we've also been doing is beefing up our entity modelling support within the product. Probably warrants an interview in its own right as a topic.
Maybe we can do that.
That would be good.
Okay.
And probably the biggest thing in the release is the support for the production of RESTful services from within the product.
Okay. Now, another product you've got is MV.SSIS.
Yep, that's right.
And you've got a release of that coming out as well the same month.
Yes. So
you've been busy.
Very busy. Yes, and we're going to be busy as the year moves into next year as well. SSIS is something that's bundled with Microsoft SQL Server, and it's their framework for allowing data to be pulled from the outside world into SQL Server.
Okay.
And so our product MV.SSIS is our connector that fits within that SSIS world that allows multi-value data to be drawn into SQL Server.
Okay, so what's new in 4.3?
Well, Microsoft brought out SQL Server 2012 earlier on this year, and we've added support for that environment within the product.
Very good, useful. Now, I did hear you talking about something, Microsoft tracking. What's that about? Is that Davidism?
Davidism, maybe. I don't know actually. I thought I'd pinched it from somewhere else.
Okay. What do you mean by that? What's it mean to you?
Okay, what it means is that we have to watch what Microsoft are doing very closely and make sure that we understand both from a technology viewpoint, how things are working, and also from a commercial direction as well. You know, which direction is Microsoft going in, and therefore what do we need to do in order to make sure that our fit with Microsoft technology is a good one. So we've been doing lots of that over the past year and a half, because it's a very dynamic, as you know, technical landscape out there at the moment. Things are changing just incredibly quickly, and it's really important that at BlueFinity we understand what's happening and what the implications are for the multi-value world.
Okay, I'm sure that's a vast subject, but what sort of things have you actually noticed, just very, very briefly, and tracked?
Well, probably Windows 8 is the biggest thing that's about to hit the market, and we've been working with the pre-releases of Windows 8 to make sure we understand it, and looking at the technology, trying to figure out what are the implications for our current product line, and the implications for the multi-value community moving forward in general as well.
And what about mobile? Have you
done lots with mobile? Yeah, and that's one of the reasons for adding the RESTful service support within the product, because
which is in this release coming in September.
That's right, because one of the common ways of getting at data from within mobile applications is to talk to a RESTful service.
Okay, all right. And I also think you've been, if that wasn't enough to get you busy, you've been very busy on the professional services side.
Yes, BlueFinity's got a sister company, BlueFinity Application Services, and that's focused on assisting customers with the creation of both new interfaces for their existing applications and also creating brand new applications as well, and they've been very busy doing that over the past year and a half. There's a lot of activity out there, which is nice to see.
Well, you have been very busy. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me
You're very
and
welcome.
with that update.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was David Cooper from BlueFinity with an update on what's going on.